Because my professional friends always do that.
Is this when we're better at your professional ones? Wow.
This is more like a freestyle.
That's okay, freestyle is good.
So now we're going to do another workshop, the seal engraving art. Okay, this is a custom order for Jason. His last name is Badia. So I translated it into a Chinese surname. Bao means bonds. That's the last name he likes. Because he's a math teacher, so Jason, his first name, Jason, I use the character Jun. Jun means equal and even. So this is the character for the middle character of the first name. And the S sound, we use shu means art, or we call math, 算术, calculating art, art of math, something. So his name would be Bao Jun Shu, and you have gone that process already, right? So now I designed 3 options. So he wrote back to me he likes the middle one. So here we come first term knowledge, yin and yang. Positive is yang in Chinese, like in yin yang tai chi symbol, right? The black part, and the negative is the white part. So this is yin. Yin is more difficult but more artistic. It's like using unsized shrine to paint, and the positive carving is more like gongbi. You can do little by little, just take out the background. But this one, you're doing the stroke. If you make a mistake, you cannot recover. I thank Jason for allowing me to show this. And he said it's important to doing demonstration in teaching. So he's honored, he said, to share his name. He will be seeing this process himself. All right. See, I drop in the center. You can manipulate a little bit, just make sure it's all wet. And I put excessive liquid. You don't have to use that much, just let you see, because it gives me more time. You can smell that chemical thing. Right? I think it's safe because girls use it every day, right? Okay, I got from Amy, my daughter. So let me make sure the dragon facing me. I think here, this is the eye. It gives you a sense of orientation. And just press. Don't move. Press and lift, and you can see. You can use your thumb to press, but don't move. That's the important part. Yeah, I don't use scrubber because you don't need that much pressure. You just need. Okay, this is perfect. You can pass around. Just take a look. So now I'm going to cut. Let me just hold it with hand. Do you understand what this is for, right? Because this is flat, so I don't worry about damaging this design that much. So it's more easier to do this. So let me start from this first character, Bao. You can cut along following the stroke of the calligraphy, or you can just follow directions. So you can cut all the horizontal stroke in one, and then do the other way. So, but you still have to know the part what you're doing, because if you don't read Chinese, you might mess up.
If we don't read Chinese.
Yeah, I mean you have to know exactly what to connect or to disconnect, because I know what this part belongs to, so it won't really.
Do you ever carve a seal in cashew?
No, that's a good question. We in seal engraving art, we favor the stroke without any tips, the sharp points. So I try to hide all the beginning and just like you tagging the brush, I always leave a little room. Then I will do fine tuning on those to avoid the starting point. The sharp cuts I will try to hide. So I turn the stone 90 degree, now cut this different direction. The corner part is the most difficult, just like you do matting. You don't want to cut through, right? And this design, I mean the print on the stone is good. It's waterproof, so you can use your sweat hand to make it clear to erase. Don't blow with mouse. You just wipe it. So we call this cutting tool iron brush. Iron brush is like a, so you use the angle to control the thickness. You lean the brush to the right to cut very wide, so you can just like you write with a chisel on sand, or some clay or pottery, It's like that. But although it's much harder than that, but basically the way of using knife is to use the angle to control the width. We do this second character here. Jun means even or equal. You don't have to follow exactly, just like you trace Gombi design or painting. You have to put the stroke fluency on priority. So you have to control the flow, because some part of the stone may be harder. Some see that I cut with more lean to the right to get the stroke almost like a dot. It's wider, but you can do that little by little because I'm used to this. It's like writing for me with the knife, so I can kind of do it in one stroke. But you can use several cuts to get a wide stroke like that. The speed has a lot to do with chipping. It's like painting, you feel like. You can wave, it's just like you wave the brush, use a brush. There are many different techniques if you read the books, but basically there's only two basic cutting techniques. One is pushing and one cut like that. I'm using pushing most of the time. And you can do a little cutting, just like, you know. I always think before you cut, you think about the smooth and the coarse side. You want to put the smooth side on the top, like this. The curved one is difficult. This we call breaking the margin. Chipping is very, artistic part or aesthetic part of this art. We favor the old stone seal look. So if it doesn't chip, we'll knock it sometimes to create the old kind of look. And it's also good for as an authenticity mark. You make it difficult to copy, even with computer. It's in between round and square. That's the beauty of Chinese character writing. So the line quality is as important as calligraphy. It actually belongs to the art of calligraphy. You use the ring finger constantly to resist the pushing, so you kind of control that, balance the movement. Now I'm doing the knocking. You can knock with the end with a big knife like that, just like knock out the corners, but I can also just use the knife to cut out the corner around the margin and the corners. Okay, here's another tool I want to mention. You can use a magazine, but it's more convenient to use this little rubber pad underneath the paper. So I use a computer paper, but normally we use rice paper. I think I have it here. When I finish, I'll do this. This is to blow some moisture or make it less grainy. Yeah, I need to, let me see, make a quick fix. There's a dot. There's a dot there I don't see on this seal. Let me make another one. It could be false information on this one. So, let me do another one. I think this is the dragon. You see the eye here? Can you see it? The eye and the mouth, the dragon facing this, facing the user. If it is a lion or a tissue or a frog, it would be easier to see. So also I use signature to mark that. Sometimes you can remember the stone has a mark like this. You can just remember which side on the left side. This is only on the left side. See this white mark? This could be your hint. I can put a signature on the left side, usually on the left side.
So that's your signature you're putting?
Yeah, my signature.
So the signature stays on the left side?
On the left side, right.
Signature.
Yes.
But you can see the chipping on the sides.
Yeah.
So just sort of like a different.
So this will mark the sides when you always hold the like that. Okay, let me get one for the client, and we're done. So the signature on the left side. So on your painting, you need to double check. Okay, that's perfect. Yeah, let's show the client first. Okay. Anyway, I'd like to thank Jason for your commission and your permission for allowing us to see the process as a teaching video. And thank everybody on YouTube for watching. Thank everybody in my online class and other Art League's friends. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.